Hi Scorpio and Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you, beautiful viewer. And we will be doing a different reading today for the collective here of Scorpio. We'll be using mostly Oracle and my intuition in order to communicate this timeless message for you. Whenever you click on the video, this message was meant to find you. Now, we did select a random song for you, which will be in the description box and in the pinned comment for the theme of your reading here. So I feel like there's something that is needing to be said, or somebody's not saying what they want to say, or they're not stepping forward with communicating something out of fear, and they're needing to step forward. So I don't know if that's you, Scorpio, or someone around you not communicating, but let's see what we see here for Scorpio. We have cloud meditation, look up. Okay, we have Agbe with bliss, and we have Ifarada with healing. And we also have walking meditation, just go. Meditation, cloud and walking. Just go. Okay, see how it's raining here and there's waters here. I feel like someone's definitely needing to release some emotions here, or at least communicate with somebody. And I feel like Spirit is really wanting somebody to kind of let loose here in order for there to be a shared bliss or something to move forward and be released here. So Scorpio, if you're held back in any way, believe you are magic. You're being encouraged to allow yourself to open up here. Let's see. Self-care. Believe you are magic. Lots with meditation here. Explore your depths. So maybe there's an uncertainty here with the cloud meditation here of how you're exactly feeling. Therefore, maybe you haven't been able to communicate, but there's a need for you to really reflect here the depths of your emotions in order for there to be a communication that I feel is long overdue here. River of blessings, release constraints. Yeah, allow yourself to step forward and just move forward here. Release constraints. Effort plus intention. So possibly you can switch roles here if this is energy around you, but I feel someone isn't allowing their true emotions to come out here, which also is holding back some sort of accomplishment here, and maybe someone's intentions don't appear to be pure just because of a held backness or a restraint here of sorts. Idyllic times, the garden, paradise. Garden and paradise. Yeah, something needs to break open here for there to be an enjoyment of bliss, and I feel the full realization of some connection we have here. Resurrection, reprise, recovery, and comeback. So somebody being honest here, with this resurrection and comeback, there's a need to speak one's piece and step forward. Maenad, madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. More about releasing. And I feel like the release here is really releasing the truth in one's desires, deepest desires here, and being honest and communicating what that is. There might be a held backness in letting loose or letting it go to the depths in which it needs to be acknowledged here for some reason. So we have fear. Well, there's the reason. There's fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only opportunity to learn. And then courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So there's definitely fear here in stepping forward. And maybe there was an attempt in the past and it didn't get the results that you had wanted. Or if this is the other energy, like I said, something didn't quite go well. So now there's this holding back. And it could be that whichever energy experienced some sort of rejection or took it as a failure of not getting the results they needed. So they're being asked to step into their courage and really release emotions to the depths of what they're feeling here. So we have birch. That's all about strength. And I feel like there's been a lot of just watching and sitting back here. So I feel like there's a need to now articulate what it is that you've been observing or watching here, or at least releasing it. Because I do feel like, I mean, birch is one of the strongest trees here. And I feel there is a strength here in witnessing or seeing things the way you've been seeing things here. Bone. That's all about past situations that we got to leave in the past. So if you experience some failure or something that didn't work, it might be time to release that as a failure of the past, but not let it kind of restrain us from our future. Fiber. This is how we can continuously keep working at building the strength here of the foundation of something to build something greater. And keep putting forward the effort here. So I don't know if there's been a giving up or a holding back in order to prevent some sort of failure or some fear of failure, but it's getting in the way of there being working together or building something greater here that's strong. Selenio, the inner temple, life lessons. I go with my shadow for deep spiritual growth. Taygeta, the mystic, magic. I weave my magic and surrender to the universe. And Pleione, mother of the sea goddess. I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. Ocean's all about emotions. Yeah, there's a need to now just allow emotions to come completely out in order for there to be growth in this connection and spiritually within self. So Spirit's really not wanting anything to be held back here. We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, someone's definitely being held back here. So if you're resonating with this Scorpio, then you're being encouraged to allow yourself to release these emotions and not be held back. Move forward with the Chariots. And we have the Four of Wands. This is a coming together. This is a marriage. This is commitment. This is unity. This is a rite of passage. Wheel of Fortune, something fated, destined. The timing is right. And the King of Wands is all about courage and going after what we want here. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's pull some more. See what we see. Is this Scorpio needing to do this, or what's the deal here? We have the Two of Swords, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. There was sitting idle because we didn't know the outcome, or something was hidden here. A new beginning. So I feel like you're holding back. If this is your energy, you're holding back and having a new beginning because something was unknown here. And maybe it was a fear of failure or a fear of what would come of it. So without knowing, we sat idle, or we didn't make a move, or we sat indecisive. And we didn't work together here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is a need to work together, but not show up, not collaborate. And I feel like this Fool's still looking back at what they don't know here. It's almost like there was an answer you're waiting for or trying to get. Fear again coming out, Dancer of Fear. And I feel like this is someone acting out of fear rather than acting out of courage. Dancer of Promise and Shaman of the Stars. So I feel like this message is whoever was not moving, or whoever was holding back, or still not being completely invested here, feels like there is hope, or this is their desire here, but they were almost waiting for a promise of something here before stepping forward, or knowing before stepping forward, because not knowing or whatever was hidden was causing the fear here, or a failure that they've had experienced in the past. So this is why this energy's been held back, but I do feel like there is a desire and a hope, but Spirit is saying we can't know an outcome here unless we try and take a risk or take a leap of faith here instead of sitting idle. Let's pull some more here for final messages for Scorpio. We have party leader. We have body as a house. And we have everything you need to soon. One more left out with the wolves. So somebody is concerned about perception here. Somebody's definitely concerned about perception here. And I feel there's been an experience where somebody's experienced some failure, or at least a reaction response that they weren't ready for. But I feel like there is a knowing that they have to communicate their truth here. But they might feel like if they reveal too much, or if they let out their emotions, that there may be an unknown here, or something that's hidden that they're afraid of seeing or experiencing here. So they're sitting idle. There's a fear of being exposed or seen. But I feel like Spirit is really encouraging and giving downloads and communicating to whoever this is to go ahead and allow themselves to let themselves express, regardless of what the outcome here is, because the fear cannot be holding this person back. Let's see if there's like one final guidance card here, or outcome for beautiful Scorpio. What's the outcome here? We have reveal. Yeah, this is, I guess Spirit just wants to say to reveal. Come out with the truth. Allow yourself to express. And if this isn't you, then just know that somebody is being encouraged around you to express and transform a situation here in order for things to blossom and get beautiful. And look, there's two swans here, which are, you know, and we saw the Four of Wands. That's my twin flame cards as well. So if you're looking for confirmation there, we do have that, but it is beautiful. But in order for things to get beautiful, I think there needs to be a rawness and a vulnerability and an honesty, and really coming with truth and the depths of how someone feels, not holding back, because that is restricting this connection from moving to the next level. All right, so I hope this helped. I will see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.